Okay, let's talk about technical points. Clean, one arm clean. Anyway, if you gonna use the chalk, it's gonna be look like this. It's a really mess. I'm not for high level performance. Yes, it's gonna be like this. But if you just wanna work out, maybe you can use chalk or you cannot use the chalk. It's up to you. Okay, I show you like few reps from the front and from the side, and we're gonna start break it down what's going on. Okay. From the side. Looks simple, but it's not simple how it looks. First point, it's two options how you can grab the kettlebells from the floor and put in a rack position. First option, you can get, if you're more professional, you have more experience, you can get kettlebells and put directly in the rack position. That's what you're gonna do when you clean and re-clean, right? But if you just do not clean, or you put the kettlebells in a rack position for different exercise, if you want to do press, push press, or one arm jerk, you can do put in the shoulders first, right? Put in the shoulders, fix it everything, we're gonna cover later. You fix it how you like it and put the kettlebells in the rack position, right? First option, directly. Second option, put in a shoulder, fix it how you like it, and drop it in rack position. 6-point rack position, let's talk about. When you put in the shoulders, you want to put the kettlebells, you see, first reaction, if you're beginners or you're students, maybe you teach somebody, that's what's going to happen. That's how people grab the kettlebells, it's normal. They don't want to put the elbow in the hip, that's how it's going to be. Because, you know why? Because this position, people feel strong when they're straight, torso straight. That's how they feel really comfortable and they feel strong. But really, it's not gonna be best option for, you gotta break it down technique and learning and study technique. Okay, first point, this is natural, right? But you start learning, you wanna put the kettlebells right here. This part of your wrist, right here. It's gonna be not comfortable, I know it's gonna be a little bit pressure right here. If some people have a big wrist, some people have a smaller wrist, right here. When I've been professional athletes, it was like a calluses right here. When you hold the kettlebells, and it's like a muscle too, you're gonna build this muscle too when you hold the kettlebells always in the rack position, but clean, you're gonna drop it. It's mean you put the rack position and drop it, it's gonna be less pressure. But when you do press, push press, it's a different game. All right, point number 1. No empty space right there. You see, if you get the kettlebells, this finger, it's like a diagonal, like 45 degrees too, you put inside. If you take off, you can see I have no empty space right here, you see? It's a handle, touch it right here, no empty space. This is natural, you don't have to learn anything. But it's gonna be, this way it's gonna be more pressure on your wrist. You cannot hold the kettlebells for a long time because your grip always gonna be blowing up and you're gonna be tired fast and you're not gonna make it long distance. You have to do something, okay, number 2, or number 1, no empty space, right? Number 2, you bend your finger. Yes, you can do finger like that, or I do normally, I put 3 finger right here and 1 finger on top, fix it. And this is finger right here. This is what for? It's like your habit. Someday you're gonna work with 2 kettlebells. Make sure you not smash your finger because you're gonna do this only 1 time. It's gonna be not safe. You have to take out the finger. But you're gonna feel like you need this finger to grab the bell like that, but really not when you put the kettlebells right spot. Really, your finger free right here. Okay, number 1, right here. This finger only stop you. It's like a gloves you put right here. Number 2, fingers. Number 3, you put your elbow in a hip. If you can reach your hip, that's the point. If you have a belly, you cannot reach your hip, it's gonna be a different game, gonna be more difficult. But with 1 kettlebells, it's more chance you can reach your hip because you can bend your torso this way and a little bit reach your hip. With 2 kettlebells, we're gonna talk, it's a different game. Okay, number 3, you put elbow in a hip from the side. Number 4, you put V position. I call this V position. It's you keep this bell between your shoulders and between your wrist, not from the side. If you're not fixing this V position, what's gonna happen? You see, your kettlebells pulling you this way, and you always have to fix it, this bell, readjust, and you're gonna spend more energy. That's why you put elbow in the hip and put V position. Did you see? V position. And extend your knees. Number 5. And number 6 point, I say open your wrist. Normal reaction when kettlebells get the kettlebells, them get like this feeling. You see this straight. When you're gonna push in this way, it's gonna get more stress on your wrist. Did you see? If I open your wrist, it's less pressure there. When I push the bell, it's more pressure on my wrist. Doesn't matter, I'm using performance kettlebells or pro-grade kettlebells. Always when you're fighting with kettlebells, pushing the kettlebells, you always get more pressure on your wrist. That's why I recommend open your wrist. How you can check you open your wrist or not? Why? Reason. If you do push-ups, for example, your wrist completely open, right? You're not, yes, you can push-ups like this, yes, but normally you do push-ups like this, your wrist completely open. You can push the wall, for example, push the wall, and you can see how it's like your wrist completely open. And completely open wrist, that's the right position. It's gonna less pressure. And you know what's gonna, I see a lot of people, okay, I'm open my wrist and I'm start to lose the bell. Yes, you lose the bell, but same time, that's why you have a V position. You see? You rotate the bell, you open wrist and you rotate the bell. You control the bell, you play here. Let's see this, how it's look. Make sure it's straight line. If it's like kettlebells right here, it's past your knees pressure. It's like if you play the pool right? It should be straight. This is like a ball, right? You wanna, it's just a clean, but for the future, if you're gonna do jerk or push press or press, your power going from your legs, for example, if it's push press or one arm jerk, power from here, it's vertical. Kettlebells go vertical. That's why even you not do it just a clean, you still have to be in a perfect position, because when you not do clean, you do other exercises, it's gonna be same rack position. Okay, let's break it down again. Put in the shoulders. Number one, no empty space there. See, I can stick the finger there. You see, it's no empty space. A little bit, if you can push the finger right here, it means you fail. 1, 2, finger safety, elbow in a hip. Number 3. Number 4, V position. You prepare yourself for this shot, for example. You have to be in this position, right? V position, number 4. Number 5, you have to extend your knees. Extend your knees. And double check, number 6, you open your wrist. Make sure wrist open. But point number 6, wrist open, it's you gotta do even number 1 point. You put wrist, you already open your wrist. Bend your finger, put your elbow in a hip, get V position, extend your knees. Really, what's gonna happen? It's like a game. This way, it's your body type, constitution of your body. Perfect when you can do this 6-point rack position same time. Look, bam, it's there. Bam, it's there. Even I don't have to leave the kettlebells overhead position. I'm still put it in a perfect spot. If I'm gonna do overhead something, it's gonna be same. Kind of when kettlebells landed in a rack position, you get kettlebells. Let's do from the bottom. You bend your knees, right? You remember swings already, because it's gonna be same. When you're gonna do clean, it's gonna be same points what you do. Lock your finger, 45 degrees position, and you get the kettlebells, but you not do swings, you do just land it directly. But when you do clean, you have to do reclean again. You're not gonna put each rep there. It's this position working only if you're gonna do overhead position, not long cycle, not just a regular press, regular push press, or regular jerk. That's why you have to get the 6-point rack position 1 second there. Okay, again, legs. You got the kettlebells, you bend your legs, you accelerate the power, use your back same time, and get kettlebells. When kettlebells going down to the rack position, you bend your legs again and extend your legs when you prepare position. Extend your knees, it means you're done. When you drop the bell, you bend your knees and start land your body, and kettlebells start fail to the 45 degrees position, plus minus. I know some people, depends on body type again. Perfect if you or somebody, anybody type of athletes, if you have short legs, long body, it's gonna be difficult to get this 6-point rack position. Or you have a big belly, right? It's like, it's gonna be right here, for example. But it should be right there. This one, actually, it's a different game. When one arm clean, it's more people have a chance to find this hip somehow, find some support. You see, if you're gonna hold the kettlebells, not put the elbow in the hip, your shoulder's gonna be tired fast. See, you drop it. You need to find some place to rest. This way, you can get a rest, because if you bend your knees, yes, to reach your hip, it's work. But maybe nobody gonna count your reps if you're gonna fix it like this. It should be extend. It depends on judging system if it's competition. Look, again. Perfect, rack position. I like to drop the bell right now. What I do, I bend my knees, put the torso forward, kettlebells fail. Again, back to the same position, extend my knees. What for? For get the rest. Because if it's, for example, 48 kilograms, it's a heavy kettlebells, you're not gonna make it long time if you're not gonna get empty space. But sometimes it's, if you reach the hip, you have to bend your knees, right? Reach your hip, bend the knees. When you extend, I'm asking, extend your knees, you extend your knees and you lose your disconnection there. Yes, it's about body type. It's nothing what you can do, really. Reach your hip, extend your knees, you lose connection. That's why people who can get 6-point rack position right away, them have more chance, even you stronger. All right, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, extend your knees, 5, and open your wrist, 6. Because this is position, let's see without kettlebells. See, if you're gonna push the bell, you're gonna get pressure right here. I understand if it's like a not heavy kettlebells, so what? 25 pounds, it's no pressure. But if it's heavy kettlebells, you have to start thinking how to survive. You have to play with this. But this position, it's better for push-ups, it's better to push in something, or better for holding something. You kind of make it for your wrist, because if you're pushing all the time, your wrist gonna be blowing up, you're gonna be tired fast. But same time, when you're pushing the bell, you get pressure right here, but you're not gonna get pressure right here. That's a natural reaction. People, okay, I got a pain here, I'm gonna push in like that, pushing here, but not pain here. That's what I'm telling you. This, it's a muscle here. It's gonna be built someday. And someday you're not gonna be worried about that. But if you have no specific goal, you don't wanna really struggle on this technique, yes, you can. You don't wanna build this muscle, you don't want this pressure, you wanna just do a lot of reps, get sweat. It's work. Yes, it's work. See, it's work, but it's not the perfect. I know people can say, oh, I don't want to be perfect, whatever, but I have to explain how it's supposed to be and reason why.